Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Arhasit Dwi Cahyo and my student number is 228. And in this video I want to answer the meeting name until meeting 14, and there are any 6 questions. So the first question is, why data blur is important play? Data blur have a name of the play. It does the name, and she is an intelligent and dishonest young woman who is not afraid to manipulate her husband and her friend. And Hidde Kepler is the daughter of the famous General Kepler. As a child, she used to luxury and high class living, so I think Hidde Kepler is important play. And the second question is, tell what is your opinion about Dollhouse play? Dollhouse play written by Norwegian. Dollhouse is a 3-act play about housewife who dissatisfied with her condescending husband, and the play raises universal issues, and I think adult hosts have dialogue and mystery of death are intriguing enough to hold one's attention, as well as not suffering too much from other English dialect. So and the third question is, what is the moral message of cosplay? Cosplay important to take ghost stories because literally millions of people of the world have encounters. Ghost story neatly contains fear in a narrative and use that powerful emotion, and it occurred to me that's perhaps just as interesting as a question of whether and or not ghosts exist are the story, and the ghost that is very much like the living with recognizable feature and emotion, and I know the ghost is exist in the world. And the third question is, what is the moral message of cosplay? Cosplay important to take stories because literally millions of people throughout in the world have had encountered. Ghost stories neatly contains fear in a narrative and use that powerful emotion to bolster important lesson. And it occurred that's perhaps just as interesting as the question of whether or not ghosts exist are the stories, and the ghost that is very much like the living with recognizable feature and emotion is the most common, and I don't just believe in ghosts that I know they exist in the world. And the next question, what do you think the most interesting part of story of an anime of the people play? I think the setting, because the play takes place in coastal town in south of Northway, and the location is important because it is have uh, the tourist destination, and the different room in which choose to each skin all seem to have significant as well. And the last case where transport to the doctor study, and this detail shows the of rage that Dr. Stockman attempt at the truth telling has broke down on him. Then next question: what moral values do you think in the late reform history play? A truth marriage is not work of price or judge, and that is only guarantee lies in the willing mutual surrender of two independently yet harmoniously developed personality. The merits of the principle as a contract that is momentarily in danger of still it becomes firm and solid. So the truth of the individualism in its double. So the aspect of freedom and obligation, and yet happy ending is not consenting. And the last question: what's moral message of an enemy of the people play? Uh, the play is more popular than ever, and it is about the truth, freedom, and tyranny. It's still with runner versus the group, and the role of the elite and power of majority. So I think that's all. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.